chassis. Some significant ones. We'll do plank and cable assembly. And then we'll be talking. Five, six, seven, and then there's an eighth one that I guess gets unlocked later. Okay. Jump into qualifying, probably drastically increase the downforce. Just the front downforce, just for qualifying. Doing anything else is just gonna be too risky. We'll go out right away because it's gonna be full ran the entire session. See about running a couple laps and see if we can get anything. Probably can do 3 laps if we want. I just kind of let the speed float. Nothing about rain running is easy in any way. The front is getting a little warm. I'm not sure what we do to prevent that, actually. I have to bleed off some speed. We clink in behind Tictum.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Probably get this one and that's it. Was a little bit more efficient. Not huge, but it was serviceable.
Radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. Right, Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Tires are getting too warm. I don't know. May run it down to 6 minutes and give it a second shot. Alrighty, what do we got? Tire blankets on the wets. Are we in any danger? Let's see. Yes. We'll tweak up our front downforce a little bit. Tire select isn't too different. Run it down to 6. We'll see if a couple more points of downforce will help us. Maybe. You never know. I don't want to compromise my race setup though, just to add rear downforce. That will be inconvenient to have during the race. We get a little bit more speed there. Yeah, it was a huge time gain.
Fuel remaining.
I'm hoping the AI committed their rear downforce to this. We're going to gain more time in the middle, almost certainly. And it's not even, they're not small gains, they're big. Yuck. I need to cool the tires and try again.
In this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
I put too much into the car. I want the tires down about 10 degrees. This is our last chance. Oh wow, that was a huge strain that we just put on the tire. But we are 3/10 ahead. Absolutely crack that. Just keep the car within its limits. Don't try to do too much. Limit the car huge going in there. Into these big corners. And we found like a second. Now the tires are a little warm again. One and a half second improvement. Downforce is huge in the rain. Absolutely immense. All right, we get through Q1. What we'll probably just do is just say the heck with it and just add the rest in. Can we go full speed? Ooh. The transition is smoother. Each time we've called on it, it's been smoother.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
We never got traction out of the rain for whatever reason. I know why. It's too easy to be overzealous. And the imbalance between front and rear is bigger now. So we have more front end grip, but we don't have enough rear end grip to compensate. So you have to be really careful because the car is very squirrely now. Yeah, I can feel it. It's very, very... The grip is there, it's just you have to be very careful with the rear end. Asking too much of it. we just did there. It might just be too much front end. It's almost funny to say, but there might just be too much front end grip. Plant the car more, maybe? More closed differential. Just increases our traction planting. Yeah, I think that allows the
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
front end to plant the rear end more. You just have to be careful not to over accelerate.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
We're going to be 1.6 better, regardless of anything else. 1.8. That plants us into 9th. We'll go back into the garage. There's probably not much more we can do. We can go out here and see, but yeah. It's going to be tough. Let's see if maybe this will go full speed. Feels like you can, actually, with the full arrow. Might be worth another couple of tenths. That was just a miss. I think we've about got what we're gonna. I think we've gotten about what we can get.
2 minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here, or we're out of qualifying.
The rear end stepped out a bit on us again. Yeah, I can get really good cooling that way on the tires. Just hang on that corner a little bit longer. We're about a tenth down, which is bad. Being a tenth down is not good. Three tenths down. Alright, we're gaining a little bit. We're gonna have to lean very, very heavy now on this. Car almost did squirrel away. Nope, not gonna improve. "23 minutes on qualifying."
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. How will not making Q3 affect your strategy tomorrow?
It's gonna aim for points.
Do you feel that things went well for you today?
Yeah.
What was the secret ingredient for your performance today? Appreciate your time.
Ow. Yeah, we hit level 18 acclaim, 2 more, and we get a sponsor. Probably be towards the end of the season we'll get that 4th sponsor.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Just have to remember to lower the downforce.
Welcome along then to the Belgian Grand Prix, the race that gave us the maiden victory for the Jordan team in 1998. And in the same team, the phenomenal debut of a young Michael Schumacher. There's always something special around one of the many corners of this fan-favourite circuit. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed.
I think for the mediums, we're going to switch the downforce up a little bit.
Miles an hour. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us.
Actually, I might just go 5 because it's probably better for race pace.
Experience out on the track. How do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Perez, Gasly, Sainz, Tsunoda and Fernando Alonso, Vettel, Ocon, Williams and Stroll, Latifi, Leclerc, they've taken a grid penalty, George Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, Joe, Mazepin and Daniel Ticktum. That's it then, it's time to go racing.
That
as
last
we
for
head to
Ticktum.
trackside for today's race.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Put 50 kilograms in. We don't need nearly that much. We'll go to 5. Transmission differential 75. Soft medium. I like it. Gotta let Stroll go. Latifi is fading. What we need is separation. If we get that, we'll do well. Our drag upgrade should be an enormous help though. Nice defensive dive bomb, Stroll. It's one of the things the AI does that really irritates me.
Daniel is coming in for his stop.
My teammate didn't waste any time getting in. Yeah, we got Stroll. We lose time there, we're going to gain time here. The drag upgrade is significant. We're going to gain heaps of time.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
You don't say.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
It's going to be the back straight that we're going to probably do most of our good work in. A little heavy on the corners though. Look at the melting of the gap on the back straight alone. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, you can't hold the drag back. And an engine power update is coming that's going to amplify this effect.
Vettel is ahead of you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:45.0. You're closing by 0.4 per lap.
I'm just slowing down a little bit.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy that.
They want us to stop at lap 10. Vettel is going defensive. Doing that enough times will probably allow for a pretty easy overtake on our part. Get the AI going defensive and then attack. That's the strategy. Thinking about it, I think I still want to come in lap 8. I want an undercut.
Yellow flag.
Is he out or is he just off track? Safety car's been deployed.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Daniel is coming in for his stop.
Oh, Ticktum's in already. I'm confident the mediums will work, actually. If there's another safety car, it'll definitely work. Everyone's still in the race. I have a feeling there's going to be pit stops aplenty. Track position isn't worth a thing. We gotta pit. We gotta pit everything. Everybody. And we gotta hope it's clear. Alright, that was not
Look after these tyres now.
the
We wanna
worst
finish the
hold I've
race on
ever
this
seen.
compound.
We actually got ahead of Vettel. If we go around twice, then we'll start on the original pit lap. It'll be fine. The end of lap 8. We're just lining up the fronts a little bit.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
These are big laps. Trying to think, but I think the if the AI has no tire upgrades, the hard tires have about the same life as these mediums do. So this could just be a pace advantage for the entire rest of the race. If they wear off speed the same. I suspect it'll be pretty close. This is a lengthy safety car. Mick's sitting there in track position, which is weird. Hey, Das, can I go to the end on the mediums? I'm pretty sure I can. I think their lifespan's like 18 laps. And we're doing like 14 or 15.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position.
And I think the lifespan's a little bit higher on actual wear too. Because we wear under the delta for that. Yeah, we gotta let the tires warm up.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
We're going a couple corners cold. Vettel is pushing. This is a little artificial because the AI is always pushing a little bit at the on the first lap back. And we gained a ton of fuel thanks to the safety car. My only real concern isn't that whether or not the mediums will last, but whether they'll stay faster than the hards. On my car, which I have pretty good tire wear, so I have reason to suspect that we might outlast the AI on tire durability. Nick is bottlenecking here a little bit. Nick's getting penalized. That's weird.
We're leading our teammate by 6.5 seconds.
Tires are warm. Alright, Signs, be afraid. No DRS, so this is going to be purely done on drag speed. Yeah, we got that ultimate drag upgrade on the arrow. And it's making us fast. Alright, Alonso isn't being impeded now. So we just need to... keep the approach relatively slow. Actually do a decent job defending the bus stop.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
This is going to be trivial. No problem. Just too fast in a straight line.
Hamilton is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 1.4 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. They seem to have an issue. The time last
they're
lap
slow.
was a 1 minute 46.2. 1.2 seconds advantage per lap.
I think we're catching Perez as well. All right. I'm curious how the wearer is comparing. We got some race pace though. We are alarmingly relevant.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.9 seconds.
Whew. %. 8, 9, 10, 11. This would be 5 laps. So tires will probably be at about 60% at the end.
Perez ahead. Our gap to
Right
the car
around
in
that.
front is 3.4 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:45.2. You're gaining by a full second per lap. Good job.
Didn't say how long he'd been out on the hards.
Perez is ahead
Or I
of you.
didn't catch
Okay,
it.
Gap ahead is 3.7 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The
Yeah,
time
about the
last
same
lap
age
was
as
at
ours.
1 minute 45.2. You're gaining by a full second per lap. Good job.
So these tires are going to have pretty good legs, actually.
Hamilton is behind you. The gap behind us is 1.4 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:46.6.
He's sped up, actually. But we're still a little bit quicker, it looks like. But yeah, if their tire wear is actually worse than ours on the harder tire, then the next couple of races could get very scary good for us. We built a car that sustains pace, and now we're putting more pace behind it. Hamilton does have an engine power advantage. So it's not that we're driving worse than him. Actually, the next upgrade we get is probably going to change that too. Or at least greatly reduce the advantage he's going to get. Perez taking Gasly's going to make things a little easier for me. We're going to get by Gasly. I think that's inevitable. Perez, not as sure about. He's a little quicker. Well, we might be faster than him at this point, too. It's very interesting. We'll turn off the DRS. Just get really close to Gasly, as close as you possibly can. Prior to this interchange. Or, not interchange, Rouge. But yeah, this little corner. Exceeded track limits.
The side pods of
No, 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 no.
check your MFD for a new strategy option.
That's such crap.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
He's just back here defending now. Defending a lost position, essentially. And so obviously quicker, too. And the only reason he can even do that, that like deep brake trick is because he has DRS to help him defend. It's kind of my position though that they shouldn't be defending that when my car just yeah, we're just our pace is ridiculous. Gasly shouldn't be defending, is my point.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but
Not that
remember, we need to
vigorously,
get to the end of
anyway.
the race on these tires.
That defense was a mite dirty. We're too far away from Perez. I'll let him go in. Look how far ahead we are of Gasly already. Try to reel in Perez. There's Lewis. We have an issue. We're running out of ERS. I think these tires might be becoming a bit of a problem too.
Gap to teammate behind is 25.2 seconds.
Let's get as much ERS as we can. Just to make the approach. I think we got him. We're gonna make an inside move and it's over.
We think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now. Gap to car in front is 7.8 seconds.
Ricardo's 8 seconds ahead and I don't think we're catching him.
The body's incurred some slight...
Yeah. I'm cheating a little bit.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
This is a timing corner, that's the issue.
Understood, copy that.
Rather than like putting a little wheel in it, you have to time it. And if you're too early, you end up too inside. If you're too late, you understeer essentially. That corner's always been a little bit of a challenge for me on controller. The AI pace is so close now that it just kind of ends up becoming
We have 5 laps
flashbacks
of fuel remaining.
instead of me just being more cautious taking it.
The gap to the car ahead is 8.5 seconds.
A little bit of I didn't appreciate the damage of going off-road. See, there's an early cornerer. It gets harder as the tires wear because it's just you incur more and more understeer as the laps go on too.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I'm in an I'm in a controller run race in scenarios where the AI is just putting on more pressure than ever. And I hate that I can't run that corner. The fact that that's auto spin is just kind of crap. Okay. I've never needed as much pace to hold positions as I do now
9.6 seconds.
in any previous edition of F1. Now I have to defend with the old overtake. Which means I can't use it on the back straight.
Some information on Verstappen. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I think Verstappen is losing enough for us to get this, but who knows?
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, the AI is on overtake now too.
Some information on Russell. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car. This is your final lap of the race.
I'm just gonna grip my ERS for maximum traction now. Now we're previewing for the main course, which is Italy.
Caution, caution.
There's Russell. Don't touch the corner, it's auto spinning.
Green flag.
And the AI is mysteriously quicker on the last laps. Now I'll just take whatever ERS we have left. Bottas wins. With an engine upgrade, we might have done a lot more with this.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Wow. That is ridiculous.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they certainly deserve it.
Yeah, P4 is a step.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Daniel Ricciardo can be happy with the points he's earned today, as it pushes its lead out even further. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Williams. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula
All right,
1.
we've overtaken
Let's move on to the
Alpine.
constructors. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, that was fast.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today? You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
I'm thrilled with their support.
Appreciate your time.
All right, we actually finished ahead of Norris. It's gonna get real now. Qualified. I guess they took penalties that started them behind us. We got rotor speed. Probably not. We probably don't want to rush this.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car,
Team
ready for the next race
acclaim.
weekend. Finally, some good news. It's entirely up to you how we handle this.
Yeah, let them tour.
Thanks for dealing with that. The department appreciate it.
Supplier has delivered a valve timing upgrade. So got 4 milli. Oh, it's the Netherlands first. Well, that is kind of depressing. I was hoping for Italy. Oh well. It's coming regardless.